This is Proverbs chapter 10 of moral virtues and their contrary vices. Proverbs chapter 10. The Proverbs of Solomon: a wise son maketh a glad father, but a foolish son is the heaviness of his mother. Treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivereth from death. The Lord would not suffer the soul of the righteous to famish, but he causes away the substance, but he casteth away the substance of the wicked. He becomes poor that dealeth with a slack hand. The hand of the diligent maketh rich. He that gathereth, that means slack hand, you don't just give money away foolishly. He that gathereth, or you don't even spend money foolishly. He that gathereth in summer is a wise son, but he that sleepeth in harvest is a son that causes shame. That means laziness. When you should be reaping, you're sleeping. Blessings are upon the head of the just, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked. The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall rot. The wise in heart will receive commandments, but a prating fool shall fall. He that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverteth his ways shall be known. He that winketh with the eye causes sorrow, but a prating fool shall fall. The mouth of the righteous man is a well of life, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked. Hatred stirred of strife, but love covereth all sins. In the lips of him that hath understanding, wisdom is found, but a rod is for the back of him that is void of understanding. Wise men lay up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction. The rich man's wealth is a strong city. The destruction of the poor is a the labor of the righteous leadeth to life, the fruit of the wicked to sin. He is in the way of life that keepeth instruction, but he that refuseth reproof errors. He that hideth hatred with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. In the multitude of words there wanteth not sin, but he that refraineth his lips is wise. The tongue of the just is as choice silver. The heart of the wicked is little worth. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for want of wisdom. The blessing of the Lord, it maketh rich, and he addeth no sorrow with it. It is as sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding hath wisdom. The fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted. As the whirlwind passeth, so is the wicked no more. But the righteous is an everlasting foundation. As vinegar to the teeth, and as smoke to the eyes, so is the sluggard to them that send him. The fear of the Lord belongeth days, but the years shall be shortened. The hope of righteousness shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish. The way of the Lord is strength to the upright. Destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. The righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth. The mouth of the just bringeth forth wisdom, but the forward tongue shall be cut out. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable. The mouth of the wicked speaketh forwardness. That means speaking things despicable. That was that was 10th chapter. And you receive those words from the Septuagint, the same chapter, 10th chapter of Proverbs, from the Septuagint. A wise son maketh father glad, but a foolish son is a grief to his mother. Treasures shall not profit the lawless, but righteousness shall deliver from death. The Lord will not tarnish a righteous soul, he will not famish a righteous soul, but he will overthrow the life of the ungodly. Poverty brings a man low, but the hands of the vigorous make rich. A son who's instructed shall be wise, and so use the fool for a servant. A wise son is saved from heat, but a lawless son is blighted of the wind and harvest. The blessing of the Lord is upon the head of the just, but untimely grief shall cover the mouth of the ungodly. The memory of the just is praised, but the name of the ungodly is extinguished. A wise man in heart will receive commandments, but he that is unguarded in his lips shall be overthrown in his perverseness. He that walks simply walks confidently, but he that his ways shall be known. He that winks with his eyes deceitfully procures grief for men, but he that reproved boldly is a peacemaker. A fountain of life in the hand of a righteous man, but destruction shall cover the mouth of the ungodly. Hatred stir of strife, but affliction covers all that do not love strife, but affection. He that brings forth wisdom from his lips smites the fool with a rod. The wise who hide discretion, but the mouth of the hasty draws near to ruin. The wealth of rich men is a strong city, but poverty is the ruin of the ungodly. The works of the righteous produce life, but the fruits of the ungodly sins. Instruction keeps the right ways of life, but instruction unchastened goes astray. Righteous lips cover enmity, but they that utter violence are most foolish. By a multitude of words thou shalt not escape sin, but if refrain thy lips, thou wilt be prudent. The tongue of the just is tried silver, but the heart of the ungodly shall fail. The lips of the righteous knows no sublime, but the foolish die in want. The blessing of the Lord is upon the head of the righteous. It enriches, and grief of heart shall not be added to. A fool does mischief and sport, but wisdom brings forth prudence for a man. The ungodly, wisdom brings forth prudence for a man. The ungodly is engulfed in destruction, but the desire of the righteous is acceptable. When the storm passes by, the ungodly vanish away, but the righteous turns aside and escape forever. As a sour grape is hurtful to the teeth and smoke to the eyes, so iniquity hurts those that practice it. The fear of the Lord adds of days, but the years of the ungodly shall be shortened. Joy rests long with the righteous, but the hope of the ungodly perish. The fear of the Lord is a stronghold of the saints, but ruin to them that work wickedness. The righteous shall never fail, but ungodly shall not dwell in the earth. The mouth of the righteous wraps wisdom, but the tongue of the unjust shall perish. The lips of just men drop grace, but the mouth of the ungodly is perverse. Okay, so that was the warning to all that will listen.